You ready?
Yeah.
You got your coffee?
Yeah.
Let's freaking go. What up? And welcome back to another episode of Green Nose Best, baby. That's right. It's me and Lenny. Hey, Lenny, you like Imagine Dragons?
Imagine Dragons. What's that? The Dragon Tail?
Can you imagine me dragging my balls across your face? You ever heard that joke?
No.
Shout out Bingo Bongo. It's a classic. It's a classic zinger. Everybody use that. Use that on your friends and your parents and everybody. It's going to be awesome. We got a lot of fun things to talk about tonight. Well, one of them is not so fun, but we'll get to that in just a second. Leonard, did you see the new acronym for LGBTQ in Canada?
No.
Get ready for this. Are you ready to hear this?
What is it?
You're about to hear it.
Deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIW-G2S-LGBTQIA+.
What?
Did you hear that?
And what?
Let's play it again. Let's play it again.
Deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIW-G2S-LGBTQIA+.
What the fuck is that?
Wow.
That's mad fucking words.
That is mad fucking words. Let's break it down real quick. Let's see. This is
Basically.
MMIWG2SLGBTQQIA+.
That sounds like something a suggestion password when you make a brand new account.
It hits all the markers. Got the caps. It got the special cap. It just needs oh no, it doesn't have. It has a special character. It has the plus. It got everything. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's missing and murdered indigenous women, girls, and two-spirit. And then the rest of it is the lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer, and then I never knew what the IA plus. Just wow.
Just call them pride people. That's what I call them, pride people.
Who's not included at this point is my question. Just the straight people, I guess? How do you add missing and murdered women, indigenous women? Is that a sexuality?
Yeah, because murdered Native Americans really turn me on.
That's your fetish?
That's somebody's fetish, not mine.
Wow. I mean, listen, bro. At this point, they got to add... I know they have IA, but they got to add AI, and they got to add ET. They got to add AI for artificial intelligence, because people are falling in love with AI at this point, and they got to add ET, because at any day now, the aliens are going to come down, and somebody's going to fuck them, right? So you might as well add it now. Add the AI and the ET.
Okay, I can't even say that.
You said enough.
For entertainment purposes only. Negro. Can we just go back to like the original days? LGBT.
Imagine somebody gets the tattoo of the acronym. They just have to keep adding to it every time. Imagine how pissed they'd be. Like if they got the LGBTQ, then they got to add another one. Then they got to add another one. Just absolutely insane. Wow. You want to hear something else insane? Listen to this. We have not heard a dumb, gritty anecdote in a while. But this one may take the cake, okay? So I was conversating with Stephanie the other day, and we were talking about her daughter, Aria, 2 years old, right? So I said, how tall is Aria now? And she said that Aria is 36 inches. And you know what I said? I said...
What?
Is she a foot yet?
What? She's only 2.
Stephanie looked at me. She said, "Excuse me?" I said, "Yeah. Is she a foot yet?" She said, "Bro, there's 12 inches in a foot. She's 36 inches." I said, "Oh, right. I knew that. Of course, yeah. I mean, of course I knew that. Like." What?
Now you know you're retarded.
Wow.
Yeah, not you trying to play it off is even crazier.
Bro. So then I was thinking like, wait, so a baby comes out of the vagina Because she's like, a baby comes out of the vagina like at 20 something inches. So I'm like, the baby comes out of the vagina at 2 feet tall already? That's crazy to think about. The baby's almost as tall as me already. Now, let's get to the not so fun topic that we were going to talk about, okay? This has been flooding my feed on TikTok and all of my news apps. A 17-year-old girl has passed away, seemingly because she was drinking too many of the Alani energy drinks, okay? They said that she was a big fan of the drinks. She recently passed away, and they found out that she had an enlarged heart and a bunch of caffeine in her system. So, yeah, that's very sad. But her parents are now suing Alani because their daughter died, and they're suing them for like wrongful death and saying that they didn't do enough to make people aware of what these energy drinks are capable of. And I'm thinking, you know what? Yes, at this point, that girl should have known that drinking that many Alanis every day with a 200 milligram caffeine count is not a good idea, right?
Common sense would have told you that. I don't think they're going to win the case.
The parents, though, what the fuck? First of all, it's like, in the article, they talked about how the parents knew about this girl's addiction and affinity for these drinks. So my question is, where was all this energy, and where the fuck were you when this girl was downing them like Stone Cold Steve Austin in the middle of the ring and, you know, clanging them together, and they're like, oh yeah, she used to drink them every day. She used to drink them here, drink them there, drink them everywhere. Okay, so where were you? You guys didn't know? You mean to tell me you guys did not know how detrimental that could be for your fucking daughter? Really?
It's like when white people start shooting up the school. Oh, I didn't know my kid was like that. I didn't know he was going through that. Like, bitch, like, hello? Like, are y'all not watching your children? Like,
I think this one is even more obvious, though. They talked about how she had an Alani in her hand all day. She had an Alani-themed birthday party. So the girl had an Alani-themed birthday party, and the parents never took her aside, and they were like, hey, this is not healthy. You know, maybe the girl herself didn't know for whatever reason, but listen, all the information is out there. Everybody knows that these drinks should not be consumed at high volume. These drinks should not be consumed consistently, even though they are. I think energy drinks are more popular than they've ever freaking been. Okay? Every time I turn around and see somebody with energy drink in their hand, I'm always telling my friends and people I know, like, hey, you know, you should chill out, because I'm always seeing them just just popping cans all day. All I see is people popping Monsters and rock stars and shit, right? So I'm constantly telling people, hey, you know, I think you should chill out, right? They knew. They were fully well aware of their daughter's freaking habit, and they did nothing about it. They didn't say, hey, you know, we pulled our daughter aside. We told them it was a good idea. You let her keep doing it.
You enabled it at the end of the day. Exactly. You know, you didn't stop it. Like, at the end of the day, as a parent, your child is, what, 17? That they don't know all this. Like, it's not told in school. As a parent, not only... yes, schools are supposed to teach children, but teaching is also should be in the house as well, as, you know, aware of, like, you know, online predators and, you know, mental issues, whatever. You know, you should make sure your kid's healthy and, you know, aware of, like, hey, this ain't good for you, and this is the reason why. Here's a video on it. You know, educate them. It's about educating the youth.
It's about educating. You know, that's right.
It starts at home. Like I said, gets education at school, but it starts at home. It starts with the parents. If you're not watching your children, this is what's gonna happen.
Facts. But they were watching. They knew they were well aware of what was going on. And now that their daughter sadly passed away, they want to walk around with their hand out. Get the fuck out of here. If I were the judge, If I were the judge, bro, that paper would have been right over my shoulder. Case dismissed. Get the fuck out of here. What the? They're like, oh, Alani should be putting bigger warning labels on the drinks, and they're being marketed to kids. Everybody knows what these things are capable of. Everybody knows that high caffeine, that excessive levels of caffeine are not good for you. This is not new information. This has been out there. Like, they don't need to put a freaking massive warning sign on an energy drink that says, all these different links and all these different side effects and symptoms that can happen. Come on.
That's like Panera. Like, common sense would have told you not to drink that much.
Yeah, I was so upset when they got rid of that charged lemonade. Not because I drank it. No, I wouldn't be able to handle that. I'd probably have been running down the street naked doing backflips if I drank a sip of that lemonade. But I didn't like that all the people that love that lemonade now can't drink it because a few idiots went crazy and drank the lemonade like a maniac.
I think they brought them back, but I think they made them a little bit better.
I don't think that's true, but you could be right. Because in one of the articles about this, they said that the Panera had to take out the lemonade, but they might have brought it back. You might be right. Maybe the news was off. They're not always correct, as we know. Yeah. The case should be dismissed. The parents are fucking morons, and it is a very sad situation. But I feel like people are gonna want this. This is probably gonna turn out like how cigarettes are now, where you can't advertise them, and they're gonna want to put all these like warning labels all over everything, and you can't make the packaging cool. I hope it doesn't turn out that way, but that's the way these parents are saying like they want it to go. Like, oh, you can't market it, you can't make the packaging cool, you got to put advertisements all over it like cigarettes now. Get the hell out of here, bro. Have some fun. Drink some energy drinks. Get crazy. Just don't get too crazy. And if you freaking die, you got no lawsuit.
Be fucking responsible. Don't be a fucking airhead.
Be fucking responsible. You saw your daughter cracking one after the other, and what did you do? Nothing.
Throw her a fucking party.
You threw her an Alani party. I mean, come on. Come on, man. I mean, but energy drinks I was around, you and I are the same age. I mean, I was around when it was kind of just like Red Bull and like just, a couple other ones. But man, have they surged in popularity.
It used to be Red Bull and Monster.
Pretty much.
I remember when our teacher, I think it was named Devon.
Yeah.
He used to crack a Monster every single morning in the dorm.
Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that's everybody, that's a lot of people's coffee now. They've replaced it with energy drinks, and it's not good. But yeah, I mean, there was one way back that I remember made the news. It was called cocaine, and all the parents were pissed about it. They were lobbying to get it taken off the shelves, blah, blah, blah. So dumb. It was so dumb. But yeah, now, I mean, like every time we turn around, I remember like every celebrity, every like TV show, if you go into Spencer's and all these places, like there are energy drinks for everything and for everybody. Energy drinks themed off of Pokemon, energy drinks themed off of your favorite anime, off your favorite TV show, your favorite band. I remember when ICP, when they came out with their own energy drink, and I remember buying that back in the day. There's just so freaking many.
You remember back in the day, Four Locos?
Four Loko, that was a lot of people were getting Four Locoed out in our school, dude. It was wild. It was awesome, dude. They were getting their Four Loko freeze, where they'd be like, eh. There's a lot of crazy energy drinks out there. There's Pussy. Have you ever heard of the Pussy energy drink?
I know a lot of niggas like that. I don't know why I keep saying that word. I know a lot of Negroes like that shit.
There's the Pussy energy drink. There's cocaine. I think cocaine is still around. There's a bunch of like wild energy drinks. But one that does not exist that I'm completely shocked about. And don't even try, because I just trademarked this. I got another business idea. You guys know that I'm great with the business ideas. I got a new energy drink coming out called BBC. Okay? And it's going to stand for Big Black Can. It's going to be a massive black can, 400 milligrams of caffeine. Okay? It's going to be BBC. The marketing is going to be great. We're going to give out t-shirts that say I love BBC, bumper stickers that say I love BBC. And we're going to have all those. I don't know if you've seen them. Justin probably sent it to you because he's a little freak. There's all these videos of these goth girls like spitting into drinks and spitting on pancakes and like spitting into Starbucks. That's going to be the marketing. We're going to have like goth girls spitting in the drinks and stuff like that, saying, I love BBC, I heart BBC. I think it's going to be the new energy drink craze. Like a massive black can, and, we're going to have the slogan like, can you take it? That's going to be the slogan. Can you take it?
Yeah, take them to heaven. That's
I can't wait for...
That's exactly what's going to happen to them.
I can't wait for the first victim, for the first person to die off BBC. Can you imagine that?
God forbid.
The first person died taking BBC today. It's going to be epic. Don't fucking sue me, because you already know.
Motherfucker took like 3 of them.
Can's going to be like this Arizona can right here. It's going to be massive. Boom.
Listen, if somebody takes 2 cans of that BBC, yeah, there's not even going to be a lawsuit.
800 mil? That's fucking great.
It's going to be like the 100 ways to die. That's going to be one. Explosive heart.
So get ready. BBC is going to be coming near you. There's a lot of things we could say. A lot of ways we could spin that name. BBC coming to a store near you. It's going to be great. Can you take it? The marketing is going to be off the charts, and I think it's going to be a very popular drink. I think it's going to be insanely popular. Speaking of popular, wow. One Piece has come out with a meal at Popeyes, which kind of makes sense because Japanese people love fried chicken. They love KFC and they love Popeyes, right? Don't they have like a whole, like on Christmas, they eat at KFC in Japan?
Yep.
That's right. So they came out with a collab with One Piece and Popeyes. There is a Luffy, there's a drink. What is it? Gum fruit?
Gum lemonade.
There's a gum lemonade. There's a Luffy cupcake.
No, chopper.
Oh, excuse me.
Cupcake.
I'm not up to date with the terminology. My nephew's a big One Piece fan. I got to ask if he had it. I got to see if he had that. Yeah, so they have a cupcake, there's a drink, and there's also a special edition box that has come out that they've only released it in 6 different cities, I believe, and people have been waiting in line for hours to get these special boxes. They're on eBay right now for like hundreds of dollars. It's insane. And I have acquired the One Piece Popeyes meal. It also comes with 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, by the way. Forgot to say that. I have acquired the One Piece meal. Man, was it wild? Was it a journey to get this meal? Because I ordered it on Uber Eats. Of course, the guy took forever, and then he gave me somebody's order from the halal place. So I ended up getting chicken and fries and a plate of chicken over rice by accident.
Whoever's listening to this, we know where your order's at. It was delicious, and you probably should get your money back.
Well, they got the Luffy meal, so hopefully they like that. So I'm very grateful that he did that because that's 2 nice meals from the halal place that are in my fridge that will be ingested tomorrow. So thank you for your fuck up. Every time I turn around, they're fucking up my order. But thank God the second one came. I did not get any special packaging on my Popeyes meal. I saw some people get the special Luffy box. I did not get that. So I never get any of that.
And you were supposed to get mac and cheese, not a biscuit.
You get a biscuit and a side, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, because I picked... They were going to give you mac and cheese, but I just picked the fries.
Oh.
I like the fry. I love Popeyes fries. Always been some of my favorites. After this little taste test, we got some more fun stuff to talk about, so stay tuned. And at the end of the show, I have a sweet little announcement for everybody that I would like everybody to pay attention to. So make sure you stay to the end. So should I eat the cupcake first?
Sure.
All right. Oh, this smells like fucking perfume. This smells so artificial.
That cupcake looks absolutely disgusting.
What is this called?
That's the chopper cupcake.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, my God. There is so much frosting on top. Look at this thick layer of frosting on top.
Oh, I would have definitely...
I like frosting, but I don't like this much frosting. Oh, it's just so globby and gloopy. Holy cow, the frosting is crazy.
I would have drew that shit up immediately.
This is going to be a freaking mouthful, man. Oh, yeah, my God.
After that, you're definitely going to need to go wash your mouth out.
Dead ass, bro.
And drink some water.
Oh my god! Just like the Five Nights at Freddy's cupcake was good, but it didn't have this much frosting. This is an insane amount. Oh my god! All right, here we go.
See, this is why America is not healthy.
Oh, feel like there's more frosting than freaking cupcake.
Yeah, they're trying to give you type 6 diabetes at this point.
Oh my god! Wow,
that's making my pouch hurt.
Your stomach pouch?
Yes.
What's that surgery you got?
A bypass.
Your bypass pouch. The sheer surge of sugar that you get from the frosting is far too much for me, and I love sugar, but this is just out of control. I do not like this. I think they went way overboard with the frosting. The cupcake itself tastes fine. I wouldn't be surprised if they just reused the Five Nights at Freddy cupcake flavor itself of the actual cake. I do not want to keep eating this.
I think they rebranded. That's what I feel like.
I mean, this has potential. Like, the flavor is not too bad, but it's just too much, you know? It's way too much. Oh, my God.
So you got that a 1 out of 10?
No, because the flavor is good. Like, when you take off some of the frosting, the cupcake's not bad. But, yeah, if you're going to judge it from... from everything, I usually do 1 to 5.
Okay, 1 to 5 then.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a 1.5 out of 5. You're right, because it's just too much. The frosting's too much. No.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna have to rinse your mouth out and before you try the chicken.
Well, let's rinse our mouth out with more sugar. What is this called again?
The Gum Gum lemonade.
The Gum Gum lemonade from Popeyes.
It has orange, I think blue raspberry, and I think strawberry.
Oh my God. You get the lemonade right off the bat.
Let me see what it looks like.
Oh yeah, let's see. Let's show you the color. I feel like I'm drinking like a radioactive chemical right now. Look at that.
Oh, that doesn't look healthy. That look like lean. That look like blue lean.
Sipping on that lean.
Don't do drugs, kids. Smoke marijuana.
This definitely isn't bad. It is tasty, but very sugary. Another thing that is very sugary. And if I'm saying it's too much sugar, it is definitely too much sugar. Wow, it is just overpowering. I didn't know that. Is this like a big thing in One Piece? Do they just love sugar all the time? I
believe so. I think it's because pirates, teeth are rotten. So I think like they went with like sugary shit.
I'm gonna need to make a dentist appointment after this. Holy cow!
So yeah, the cupcake I'm not getting. The lemonade I might get.
I'm interested to see what you think of the lemonade. It is, you'll like it, but I don't want to finish that. That's crazy. That's way too much. Way too sweet. The lemonade is way too sweet. No, thank you.
So 1 to 5, what would you get?
Another 1. Okay. Maybe a 2. But I mean, if you drink that, bro, you're gonna be feeling that. You're gonna be feeling that. And then the other aspects of the meal are just chicken and a biscuit and a side. So those are gonna be good if you like Popeyes. I do enjoy Popeyes. I just think they are going way too crazy with the artificial flavorings and the sweetener.
Yeah, they're trying to give people diabetes and
for real. So I'm gonna say confidently right now that the one-piece Popeyes meal is not it. I am not a fan, and unless you want diabetes instantly, I would not finish this meal. Let's talk about WWE. This weekend is WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania weekend, one of my favorite weekends of the year. But we got to talk about how WWE has been absolutely wilding out lately. First of all, they've been wilding out with the ticket prices. Everybody knows that the ticket prices have been astronomical, not only for WrestleMania, but for SmackDown, for Raw, for all their shows. That's not exactly what we're going to talk about. There's not much to say there except, well, the tickets are expensive. What could you say? If you go, I don't know what to say because the shows aren't even like that. I don't even watch it for free, bro. I don't watch it for free in my house, let alone pay how many thousands of dollars to go to the show. But that's not why I bring this up. I bring this up to talk about the insane WWE fan experience packages that they have been offering lately. Wow, we are going to go down a list of some of these packages, what they offer, how much they are, and we're going to decide, are these worth it? What do you guys think? Is this crazy? Is this out of pocket? One thing I think that is absolutely retarded, that I don't even know why you would do this. I cannot even fathom why. The first one, and this is on, by the way, this is on the cheaper end. This is like the cheapest thing that you can do. You can get your name on the canvas at WrestleMania. And then it seems like they're going to cut that piece of the canvas, frame it, and send it to you. You can get your name on the canvas at WrestleMania and have it sent to you for the low price of $1,500. And it's either going to be non-existent on camera, or you're going to, I can't imagine you're going to see it on camera, because do you know how ugly the canvas is going to look? To have all these names on it, like it's gonna look like a chalkboard in school. It's gonna look absolutely ridiculous. So you already got all these ads on the canvas. You have the Dude Wipes ad, you have the freaking Manscaped ad, whatever, and now you're just gonna have all these microscopic names. Like, are we gonna be able to even see? Are you even gonna be able to see the name on TV? Probably not. And even if you do, does that not sound like a fucking dumb idea to you, to have these guys wrestling over on a mat and then it says like Patrick, and then you're gonna get it and you're gonna bring it home and you're gonna say, hey, I spent $1,000 on this, and they're gonna go, wow, you're a fucking idiot, you're a fucking moron. Congratulations.
Please seek therapy.
Now you know you're retarded.
Now, on a side note, they've already done this, right? So for $60, well, they didn't do the writing part, but for $60, they had cut pieces of the Raw from Netflix, the Raw Netflix debut. They cut pieces of the canvas from that, and they sent it out to people, right, for $60. So a guy gets this, and now the canvas is not white anymore. It's black, I believe, for Raw, and then SmackDown, I believe, is like blue or something. So they send this guy the canvas, and the guy immediately realizes this is not the color for the Raw canvas. They sent him the wrong canvas. Just like it was like a random one. So he hits them up and he says, hey, WWE, you sent me the wrong canvas that I spent $60 for. And you know what their response was? Oh, that goes to another company. We can't do anything about that. Sorry. So bro got scammed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that you would pay. I mean, 60 is not too bad, but it's like, what's the benefit? What's the benefit of the fucking canvas, bro? That's just the beginning. You can have a special time and you can sit in on Cody Rhodes recording his podcast that weekend. And I believe on that episode, it's going to be Liv Morgan. Leonard, take a guess at how much it's going to be to sit in the audience for that podcast.
When you said special time, I was thinking happy endings.
No, that would be good. They should. Not from Cody Rhodes though.
$700-800.
Okay, you shot a little high. $550.
You can sit and watch a man talk on a podcast.
Yeah, why would I do that when I could just wait for the episode to drop?
That part.
What benefit? Listen, you can go see Maury and Jerry Springer, or when Jerry Springer was around, you can go see all those like fun shows where people fight and, you know, they're mad at each other and they're revealing that they're cheating on each other for free. You knew that, right? Like you can go see all those fun daytime shows for free. That seems like a good idea. I might pay to go see one of those. Why on earth would I pay? I wouldn't pay to see any of my favorite podcasts recorded. It just doesn't make any sense. I'd rather listen to them from my bed. How about that?
Exactly.
And I'm sure you get some kind of a meet and greet, like, oh, you can say hi. Spend $550 to say hi. It gets even worse. This is where it gets really bad. This is where it starts to get really bad. So another one from Cody Rhodes. You can do the Cody Rhodes WrestleMania bus tour, where you can go on Cody Rhodes' his own bus, his own tour bus, and you can ride with Cody and 11 other people to one or two. They don't know. They're not even sure about how many landmarks. To 1 or 2 landmarks. And get out, look at the landmark with a tour guide while on Cody Rhodes' bus. For $9,000. Let that sink in.
Canceled. WrestleMania is canceled at this point. Nigga, that's a down payment for something at that point.
$9,000 to get on Cody Rhodes' bus with a bunch of other marks and look out the fucking window. And it's not even Cody Rhodes doing the tour. I mean, at least it would be kind of interesting if Cody Rhodes was giving the tour, but he's just sitting there with everybody else, probably getting some cut of this. 9,000. And apparently, this event is sold out. Wow.
So 11 people, $9,000. So
now you know you're retarded.
About what, 30K?
To get on Cody Rhodes' bus and look at, I don't know, I don't even know what is a landmark in Vegas. I don't even know. The desert?
The spear, probably.
Oh my God, that's the last thing I want to see is a stupid ass spear, bro. Wow. Then you have the Undertaker suite. And this one's a little better because they give you like a suite to watch WrestleMania from. But this one, you get to meet Undertaker, you get a suite, you get an Undertaker collector's belt, all for the low price of $8,500.
Why is that one a little bit cheaper than the bus?
I thought you were
gonna say like 11,000 or something.
You would think that one would be more expensive, right?
Exactly.
I guess maybe Cody was like, "Listen, bro, I need a bigger. This needs to be more money. Letting all these marks on my bus. They're gonna be stinking. All gonna be smelling. It's gonna be man.
Yeah, somebody ain't gonna wash their ass.
Half the crowd probably doesn't wash their ass, bro. I don't care who it is. $8,000 to sit in a room and meet the Undertaker.
Like, yeah, that's cool and all, but for $8,000, come on, let's be real.
The belt is probably worth realistically like 100 and something. You know, they sell the belts for like 500 now, but it ain't those belts. The new belts they got are fucking ugly. They're pretty much worthless. So you're spending $8,000 to sit in a cushy room and meet the Undertaker for 5 seconds and have, take a picture with him and say, hey, you enjoying WrestleMania? You're gonna say, yeah. You're gonna say, hey, Undertaker, remember when you choke slam that guy? He's gonna say, yeah. They're just gonna look at each other. He's gonna go, okay, all right, I gotta go.
This seems like traumatizing for the Undertaker at this point. Because I know it's like we're tired.
Yeah, if I was Undertaker, bro, I would not want to be doing this. I would not want to be... bro, the last person I want to meet if I was the Undertaker is somebody that thought it was right to spend $8,000 to meet me, bro. Like, do you know the kind of sick person that would spend $8,000 to meet me? I don't want to see them.
Like, as soon as I see you, I'm like, so what brought you to think this was okay to buy this ticket? Like, I'm granted, I'm appreciative, but like, you could have done a lot with that money.
The final one, the Clash in Paris Champion Plus package. This one, God. You get a seat, you get a floor seat on the show, you get a backstage meeting experience, and a pasta making session with the wrestlers. All for the low price of $11,500.
I think we need to like boycott wrestling or like WWE at this point because $11,000 that's a down payment on like a house, a car.
And somebody brought up a good point. James, I forgot his last name. He runs a good YouTube channel for wrestling. He's the one that was reporting this. Is that when you do the pasta making session for $11,000, it's probably not going to be any like the actual popular wrestlers. It's probably going to be some of the wrestlers that are not as in demand. That'll be doing the pasta making sessions. Like, in what world do I want to make pasta with my favorite wrestler? Like, is that not going to be just like weird and awkward? Like, that's the last thing I want to do. I kind of just want to, like, maybe say hi to them. Like, oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, you good? Good match. I don't have any fantasies of having dinner with my favorite wrestler. You know, like I've been watching wrestling forever, right? I love wrestling. I love it so much. I listen to stuff about wrestling all the time, watch wrestling, love it. I have no desire to have lunch with a wrestler. I have really no desire to hang out with a wrestler. I mean, if you said, hey, do you want to like meet one of your favorite wrestlers? Yeah, I'd like to say hi. Hey, you know, ask a question, something like that, like a 5-minute little hangout. But that's it. I mean, how awkward is that going to be after like 2 minutes?
I feel like that's like an expensive date at that point.
It's completely retarded. But you know what? Can you blame WWE for this? Can you blame them? Absolutely not. If I were WWE and I knew that there were idiots out there that would pay these prices for these fan experiences, you bet I'd be putting them out there. Okay? Because if you are stupid enough to pay $11,000 to make pasta with a wrestler, or spend $9,000 to go on Cody Rhodes' bus, then I'll take your money. Why not? WWE is doing the right thing. They're juicing the marks. Hey, if you're going to fork over the money, why not take it, right?
At this point, I think they just paid off a book. I think they just paid off the booking to book the arena at this point.
Or just one of the packages. Like
exactly.
The seats I can confidently say is a shitty move, raising the prices so high. They don't need to be doing that. They're making a ton of money on all the ads that they have. WWE is putting ads everywhere, bro. They're going to start tattooing them on the wrestlers at this point. So I know they're making money hand over fist. They don't need to be making the seat prices so high. But these fan experiences, yeah, if you're going to be a complete retard and pay to meet these wrestlers and pay to go gallivant on Cody Rhodes' bus, then yeah, I don't see the issue with that. If there's a demand for it, hey, meet the demand. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's funny to see how low people will go and how high they will pay, you know?
And people are complaining about, oh, groceries are expensive, gas is expensive, but you're seeing it chalking over 11K, 9K, 8K on some shit like this. Like, pick a struggle at this point.
Have you ever paid to meet a celebrity or something like that?
Yes, I have.
Who?
It was only like $60.
Who did you meet?
Jason David Frank, rest in peace to a legend.
Jason David Frank, that's the Power Ranger guy?
Yep, the Green Ranger.
The Green Ranger. Where'd you meet him at?
Comic-Con. I think it was like 2018, I think. 2019.
$60?
Yeah.
What was that meeting like?
He told me, I forgot what he said, but he said, don't die on me. As my good friend would say, please don't die on me, because I was crying like a little bitch.
You cried meeting the Ranger?
Yeah. I got emotional issues. Don't judge me.
Wait, is that your favorite Power Ranger, the Green Ranger?
Yeah, that was like my childhood. Growing up, I was watching Jason David Frank.
Okay, hold on. Let's bring this back. We got to... So you're in the line, right? You see all the heads in front of you. You see David Franklin right over there. When do you start crying?
So I went to go pay. So here, I can tell you the whole story.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
So I went downstairs. I think it was it was like a sub basement. I saw the line, and I went to like there's some tall white guy. I was like, hey, how much is it? You know, he told me like the different packages. You can get like a sign order. You can pay for like your own stuff to get signed. I forgot the amounts like for the different packages, but I know the one I paid for was $60. I was like, do you take debit card? He said, no, there's a ATM machine back there. He showed me, he pointed, he gave me the direction and said, I found that. I took out the $60. I was like, fuck it. And then I came back, and mind you, I had my blind stick as the regular humans would call it.
Yeah.
And I saw him, and I was like, "Holy shit, is that really him?" He was like, "Yeah." Have you ever met him before? I was like, "No, it's my first time ever meeting a celebrity." So I paid. I got the photo that I wanted him to sign, and I went to the back and waited like everybody else. I see people like leaving, smiles on their face, happy and meeting him. One of his crew members walked up to me. He was like, "Follow me." I was like, "Follow you?" He was like, "Yeah." So I followed him. He had him take me out of the line, and I got VIP service.
Whoa.
Like I didn't pay for like the picture. I just paid for like to take a picture. It's on my Instagram. I have to send it to you.
Okay.
But he took a picture with me. He talked to it. I didn't know. I just start like I grew up with you. I loved you on Dino Thunder. I loved you in Mighty Morphin. I loved you in time. Like you were a big inspiration. Like I just talked to him. We had like a conversation for like a couple of minutes. You know, he signed my photo.
And you were crying the whole time?
Yes. He was like, "Yo, please don't die on me." I was like,
were you like that? Like you were like, really? Or were you just tearing up?
no, I was crying. Like my shirt was soaked.
Damn, bro, crying for the Green Ranger. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful though. I'm very glad you got that experience. The only time I paid to meet anybody, I believe, was when I met the Insane Clown Posse and Twisted one time together. That was an amazing day. And then I also paid to meet Twisted again on their next tour. So I think I only did it twice, I believe. I went to Comic-Con with my mom. My mom took me to Comic-Con to meet some wrestlers. I met Chris Harris. I met Jerry the King Lawler. That was a lot of fun. But the only time I personally paid, I believe, was when I met Insane Clown Posse and when I met Twisted. Both were well worth it, and both were only like $150. And you got a CD with that. You got, I think one of them, I got a shirt with it. You got a piece of merch. You got a CD, and you got to go into the venue earlier than everybody else. So you basically got a front row as soon as you were done meeting them. So that was well worth it, and both of them were amazing. ICP and Twisted were mad cool, mad fun, and that was probably the last time I would pay to meet anybody. I'm definitely not paying $11,000 to make pasta with Insane Clown Posse. I'll tell you that right now. And I take one thing back. The only wrestler I would have lunch with is Kurt Angle. I think that guy got like such a crazy, interesting story, and I got so many questions for Kurt Angle. That's like one of the dream guests for the show. So I do take that back. WrestleMania weekend is upon us. I am excited. I never miss a WrestleMania, even if the product is bad, which it's definitely not in its peak condition right now. But I still am very excited, and I'm looking forward to the 2 days of WrestleMania. And that's pretty much it for the show. I just want to let everybody know that we have always had a clip channel, but I am putting more time and effort into the clip channel now. There has been 2 clips so far uploaded from previous shows. We have a lot of shows in the catalog, and I thought, why are we not putting clips up? Why are we not putting old clips up? There's a lot of things that can be highlighted there. We don't even have the clip of when we sent you to Vegas to have you lose your virginity. I can't believe there's so many great moments that are not clipped, and they need to be. So you can go to GKB Clips on YouTube. Check that out. We're going to be putting more clips up. Hopefully, I'm looking for at least one a day for a while. I got a couple loaded up, ready to go. And that's pretty much it. Leonard, do you got anything you want to say?
Travel with faith and more love.
That's right. Travel with faith and more love.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Send a comment. For everybody that doesn't know, If you have your updated YouTube, wait, hold on. I'm in the dark. Give me 1 second. Um, for people that have like the updated YouTube,
Right.
you can hype the video now, so that it can get it pushed out to new
What does
people.
that mean, hyper video? I saw that.
For what I'm understanding is like you can hype the video. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. It hypes the video up. It pushes it out to more people, to new users, people that never heard or seen
How
your
do you do
your
it? What do you just press a button?
yeah. It's
What?
below like your excuse me, your username and stuff like that. Yep. It'll be front and center. Excuse me, you'll see it.
You can hype somebody else's video?
You can hype anybody's video.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Y'all got to start hyping the videos. Start hyping the podcast. Let's go. Oh, and I do have another announcement. I got inspired by WWE, and since we have millions upon millions of fans out there, we are now going to offer our own fan experience packages. We have 2 right now. We have one for $10,000. You're going to hang out with Leonard for the day, and you're going to watch a block of his shows. You're going to watch General Hospital, and you're going to watch NCIS, and you're going to watch Tracker, and you can sit on Leonard's couch, and he will make you air fry your cookies. That will be $10,000, and we only have 5 slots available. So make sure that you get those right now.
Actually, 3. I can't fit 5 people inside my house.
Okay, we only got 3. It's in demand. And for $20,000, you can come down here and I will give you a tour of my old building. I don't even want to go there, so we got to make it worth it for me. $20K, and we have 10 spots for that. We're going to go to the old building, and you must sign a waiver because you may die. We all may die. So there you go. Just so everybody knows, hit us up privately for those special fan packages. And also, Leonard, you don't know this. We have a fun segment that we made just for you coming up in a future episode. Maybe the next one. Either the next one or the one after that. We have a brand new segment just for Leonard. We have done this before where we've tried to give segments off to people, and it has been a complete disaster every time. It has never worked, so hopefully this one will work. So stay tuned for that and hype the videos. There you go.
Peace and love.
BRB.